is born with the lunar dynasty of Mahabharata era. It is a land of amalgamation of nature, culture, and heritage. The land became a union territory on the 1st July in the year 1963 and attained the status of a full-fledged state on 21st January in the year 1972. Variety of flora and fauna have made this state one of its kind. Peace, progress, and prosperity have always been the hallmark of the land since past. The present growth in different fields is praiseworthy. Now, Meghalaya. Meghalaya, it is a beautiful state rich in culture and tradition of its people. Meghalaya, the abode of clouds, derived from Sanskrit words, means the home of clouds. Meghalaya is one among the 7 states in the Northeast India, which was formed on 21st January in the year 1972. The most well-known freedom fighters of Meghalaya were U Tairot Khasi Hills, U Kyang Nangba Jaintia Hills, and P.A.T. Sangma of Garo Hills. Meghalaya freedom fighters and their people fought against colonialism and oppression. They were brave warriors who sacrificed their lives for the cause of freedom and justice. Some of them were well-known figures in Indian history, while others were known locally. Meghalaya is a state that blessed with many heritage places. Living Root Bridge, locally known as Jinkyang Zri, has been included in the UNESCO. There are around 100 non-living root bridges found in Meghalaya. Now, moving forward the program, it is my pleasure to invite prominent anthropologist, Professor M. Romesh, to speak on Manipur. Currently, he is the head, Department of Anthropology, University of Hyderabad. I welcome you to the dais, sir.
Good evening, friends. First, Her Excellency, respected Dr. Tamilisai Soundarajan Ma'am, Governor of Telangana and Lieutenant Governor of Puducherry, and my colleague Professor Ajay, who is on the dais, and other officers on the dais, and my brothers and sisters who are coming from Manipur and Tripura and Meghalaya for attending this most memorable and the most wonderful event which is organized by the Governor's Office. And for me, I think first I would like to give my heartfelt greetings to all of you for celebrating this day, that too in the far off our hometowns. Generally, it has been done in our respective states. Today, I have seen some program which was done in the Meghalaya, Tripura, and Manipur by respective chief ministers. But this is my first experience, and I am little enlightened and then little nervous also, because this is first time I am visiting Raj Bhavan and standing in front of ma'am. But I heard her when she came for our convocation recently in the University of Hyderabad. About the Manipur, I have been asked, I'll be very brief because I would like to listen more from ma'am rather than me speaking, and then, because otherwise these people will throw me stone afterwards. So I will not be going to the Manipur in detail because what Dr. Malavika has already spoken briefly about what Manipur is. I think most of us knows. And then, but one area which I would like to highlight here is that many people talks about the richness of traditional culture, food, sports. Manipur is known for these things. But apart from that, I just want to bring it to some of the aspects is that many of our people are working in different walks of life, which is not much visible and much recognized by many people, which I would like to bring. Recently, there was the mission of Chandrayaan 3. I would proudly say that there are 4 Manipuri scientists who are involved in that process, which is not much visible. And because we talk about Mary Kom and the folk dance and the Radha Krishna dance and all that, but then I even in this podium also, many of my friends who are from Manipur who is working in DRDO as a senior scientist. And they are also so much, they are also contributing a lot to the development of the nation in the larger scale. So those are the areas which, and even apart from that, I think many of us are also working in different workshops like academic space where we are also contributing to the development of the nation. So in that, but all these things, I myself feel pride and a privilege to be standing here in front of all of you and in front of ma'am to say a few words about Manipur. Is that one thing I realized in the late stage that when I was growing up, people have a different tendency towards looking at the integrational approach. Basically, we teach to the students that policy of integration is one thing which we believe in. So the title of the program is also talks about the Ek Bharat, no, it's integration. Because now we can't go back and talks about the 70 and 100 years ago what we think about it. So now we have to try to bring it to the national integration approach and try to, and what basically we believe is that if we learn to accept and accommodate the differences among all of us, then that is the most beautiful thing which we can contribute to the nation building. That is one thing which is very important. And then finally, I would like to end my speech by saying that on behalf of my people in Manipur, I know that Manipur is going through a difficult time for the last 9 months. And on behalf of my people in Manipur, I would like to request ma'am to help us to restore the peace in Manipur. And I am thankful for organizing such an event. And I think it gives us some kind of belongingness, basically. Sometimes we lose to certain aspect that we are just moving around the Hyderabad city and seeing people around, and then we sometimes tend to forget our identity, belongingness, no? And this also, and today I have been seeing many of my sisters and friends who are coming with traditional dresses, no? So I thought of putting my sunglasses because it's very quite rare to see this kind of, traditional attires and all that. So, but this brings us some kind of, we are part of the nation, you see. So that is this kind of belongingness, the creating this kind of sentiment, which is very important. So I applaud ma'am for thinking of organizing this program and all the other people who are involved in organizing this program, and give a big applause for the Rajbhavan people who have gathered all of us here. They are the one who have initiated this program, and I am thankful to one and all, and my heartfelt greetings to all of you who have come all the way from different part of city to attend this program. And thank you, ma'am. Once again, thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your delightful words. Now, with us, we have one of the India's leading sociologists, Professor Ajailu Nimai. She teaches at Center for the Study of Exclusion and Inclusive Policy. Additionally, she is the Assistant Director of Institute of Eminence, University of Hyderabad. I welcome you. Give your valuable insights, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Honorable Governor, my colleague, Professor Romesh, and all the people here on the dais and off the dais, as we celebrate 52 years of statehood of Manipur, Tripura, and Meghalaya. I would like to focus 4 points in 4 minutes. 1, Manipur, as a small state in our country, has contributed tremendously for India's freedom. We have freedom fighters, like, to name a few, Irabot, Thangal, and also multiple other people from various communities. And I would like to also cite Haipo Zadonang and Rani Gedilio. Many of them have been tortured by the British. In fact, Zadonang was hanged near the Nambol River in Imphal with false accusation. Later on, Rani Gedilio, the iconic woman of the Northeast, was sentenced to life imprisonment at the young age of 16 years, teenager. And she was in the jail for more than 1.5 decades till India's independence. Only after Bharat got independence, she was released. Now this talk about how important it is for us, especially in educational institutions, to talk about Northeast freedom fighters from not only Manipur, but other parts of Northeast, to make the younger generation aware of the contributions from the Northeast and integrate them better. Secondly, even if Manipur has been not a rich state, we are of a poorer state within India. But as my colleague Professor Romesh mentioned, we have produced world-class sports persons. We do not have world-class sports facility in the state. We are wrecked with insurgency for many decades, but we produce world-class boxers, weightlifters. Polo was introduced by Manipur to the whole world. And we have gymnastics, we have so many other sports. The first sports university in India has been established in Imphal, Manipur. We contribute to nation building. In the field of sports, we also have world-class artists, performing artists, especially in theater arts. And Ras Leela dance of Manipur is even taught in some universities in the United States. Number 3, I would like to mention that under the Act East policy, Manipur is going to play a significant role being in the international corridor of South Asia and Southeast Asia. Now, I just feel that international tourism should be promoted in Manipur to generate revenues. And just like Kashmir used to be a tourist spot, but it shifted to Ladakh. Today, all the foreign tourists goes to Ladakh. Why not make Manipur the tourist hotspot for both national and international? 4th point, why not launch digital museum for Manipur? Because we live in a digital world today. With a click of a mouse, we can reach from one corner of the earth to another corner of the earth. And this digital museum can actually highlight the culture, the tradition, and so many things about Manipur and the Northeast, where it can be a corridor to walk in and walk out by the younger generations, especially school children, college youngsters, university youth can walk in and walk out of this world-class museum. It can be a corridor of integrating the Northeast with the mainstream India. In fact, recently, ma'am, I was in Pondicherry. Somebody asked me, "Are you a Chinese?" Because I was wearing jeans and top. This is the problem we are facing even in southern part of India. And there's a great need for us to build up such world-class museum to integrate, and also include in the curriculum. And lastly, I strongly feel that people who are alumni of IITs, IIMs, especially from states of Manipur, should think of coming back to their state and build up the state, rebuild the state. As Professor Romesh also mentioned, we have been in this crisis between two ethnic communities for quite a long time now. And I just hope and pray that peace will prevail soon. And we all have to brainstorm in our respective ways, to think of ways as to how to bring communal harmony, peace, and rebuild the society. Jai Hind.
Thank you, ma'am, for your insightful words. Now, our Honorable Governor of Telangana, Srimati Dr. Tamilisai Soundararajan, will share her thoughts with us. I would like to share a brief about Honorable Governor. Srimati Dr. Tamilsai Soundarajan, born in the year 1961 in Kalikabilai, Tamil Nadu. She served as the Governor of Telangana and Lieutenant Governor of Puducherry. Transitioning from a medical career to public life, she is known for her diligent approach, active involvement in various initiatives, and international recognition for promoting gender equality. As the first woman of Governor of Telangana, she introduced innovative programs and played a key role during COVID-19 pandemic, showcasing her multifaceted contribution to contemporary public life. She really molded the Raj Bhavan as a true Praja Bhavan. I request the Honorable Governor of Telangana for her enlightening speech. Ma'am.
A special good evening to each and everyone here, and my best wishes to my brothers and sisters from Manipur, Tripura and Meghalaya for their successful and peaceful statehood day. And I want to know, anybody is from Tripura? You are all from Tripura. And Meghalaya? My respects to Professor M. Romesh. Actually, very short and sweetly he mentioned about the pride of Manipur. And I'm really very happy that when he mentioned that we are focusing on freedom fighters and sports personnels, but very interesting and a proud moment for a brother from Manipur, stating that in the mission of Chandrayaan, 4 scientists took part, and really congratulate the people of Manipur for having such wonderful scientists. And I did not know about that, but when he told about that, immediately I browsed. And I saw that 4 of them, Dr. Raghu Nigojain, James, Noel Chavas, and Praneshwari. And very disheartening to know that James and Praneshwari are couples. Is it correct? Yeah. Working, and more disheartening to know that they are couples and they were successfully worked on Chandrayaan. Disheartening to know that during the riots, their house was burnt and all their relatives are in refugee camps. And in spite of such a challenging situation, they were committed to the country and they have worked for the successful of Chandrayaan. And I really salute the scientists and the people of Manipur for such a wonderful contribution to our motherland, Bharat. And when I really, as they said, we all pray for the peace of Manipur. And my respects to Kumantan Takshor Singh. Has come? Yeah. He can also sit in the chair, no, for them also. Scientist, DLRL, DRDO. Put 2 chairs, no? And Salam Kanburu Singh. Yeah, you can take your seat. That side and this side. Scientist, DRDO. And also so many PhD scholars, students from University of Hyderabad, flew from Manipur, Tripura and Meghalaya. I always feel that because I am the Governor of Telangana and I have additional charges, Lieutenant Governor of Puducherry, I had double opportunity to see the sisters of brothers of Manipur, Tripura and Meghalaya. Just now I completed their program there, got the flight, and I am seeing you all. So from the two states I am seeing the people, I am meeting the people of Manipur, Tripura and Meghalaya. And it was very interesting because, as you said, most of them are academicians. The brothers and sisters who attended that program, Statehood program at Raj Nivas, because usually the Raj Bhavans of Union Territory are called Raj Nivas. So most of them were from Jipmar and the Pondicherry University and working on science, technology, psychology, and really I was very much surprised. The children who sang the song and the children who danced, and really very heartening to know that Manipuri is one of the classical dances recognized by our country. And there are some similarities from the rest of the states and the northeastern states also. I really laud our Honorable Prime Minister for focusing the developmental activities in the northeastern states. Because most of the time, the northeastern states were ignored and they were omitted from the map of development. And when I was the National Secretary of Bharatiya Janata Party, and our Honorable Prime Minister was guiding the party Karyakartas at that time, he had a special program as tea with the brothers and sisters of Chai Pi Chacha with the brothers and sisters of northeastern states, and I was part of that program, and really took all the feedback. And really I am very happy that Professor Anjulu Nimol projected how Manipur can be more into developmental activities than just lauding the pride. And even though there is no any industry, be happy that no industry to pollute the nature, but there should be economy, revenue. And how to get the revenue? She very rightly pointed out, like Jammu and Kashmir, now Ladakh, it should be the tourist hub. So really people will like, and I learned about the floating lake. So some of the friends told about the floating lake. Morning then they build houses also, and morning they will see the lake island here, then the floating islands will go to the other part of the country. So it's one of the, so it motivated me to visit Manipur because we want to see that floating islands. And really knowing about Manipur, and another very fantastic news they told to me was, now we are fighting whether we can learn 2 languages or 3 languages. And NEP is projecting that students should have 3 languages, mother tongue and one foreign language like English, and another our native language, so that the horizons are widened, the opportunities are more. So knowing another language can open the opportunities, job opportunity or research opportunity or academic opportunities in another state for the students. But very unfortunate, states like Tamil Nadu, they are opposing the triple language policy and they fixed with 2 language policy, but in some of the private schools Hindi is taught. It is not imposing. Even sometimes motivating the children to learn another language is also barred because of political reasons. But it was very much surprising to know that Manipur has more than 40 languages. Even next district people will be talking different language. So we are actually we are feeling difficult to learn statehood languages, but each district, and it was very much I was very much surprised about that they told this more languages. So it really, in unity and diversity is there in Manipur. So really I am very happy, and Professor Romesh told, actually he thanked me for making this opportunity, for creating such opportunity. It's not me. It is our Honorable Prime Minister's idea that all the statehood days should be celebrated in Raj Bhavan, so that the brothers and sisters who are contributing to the concerned state or should be appreciated. It's not that you all came here and we are just meeting. Each and every one is contributing for the development of the state of Telangana. So this is a Thanksgiving program. In spite of being miles apart from your state, you are coming here, and whether it's academic, industrial, or IT, or political, your contribution, whether it is direct or indirect contribution, is there. And I have to congratulate the brothers and sisters of Tripura. And another coincidence is that Tripura means, in Tamil we say Tripuram, we say. Tripuram means, that is the country of Lord Shiva, Brahma and Vishnu, one thing. And Tripuram Sundari we have. And I am really surprised Tripureshwari is the name of the basic name of Tripura. And Tripura Sundari, we pray Tripura Sundari in the state of Tamil Nadu. So such a coincidence there. And apart from that, Tripura is also a very beautiful place. And even though there were political challenges, I have met the former Chief Minister of Tripura and how the Tripura is put into the developmental map. And Meghalaya, that also I am very much surprised, because they said it is the house in the clouds. But Meghalaya, Tamil means, Megam means clouds only. Alaya means temple. So it's a temple in the clouds. So it is really such a coincidence, even though that shows how we are united, even though we talk different languages. And Meghalaya, and as totally the seven sisters, they are loaded with natural resources. It is beautiful states. So I am really very happy to have you all in Raj Bhavan, and we have tried our best to give you the dishes which are then this. What is the significance of that red bead? Actually, I was wearing this red bead he is wearing, no? What is the significance of that? That your states? Actually, I was wearing it. When Puducherry, actually, I will show the photo also. They wore me and I was wearing for the whole program. And really, I was very happy that all of us have come together. And it is not only for this program. Our bonding should be ever. And I really, as Governor of Telangana, I really appreciate your contribution to the state of Telangana. And apart from that, you are, as Professor Romesh told, you are all in traditional dress. It is an opportunity to see you all in the traditional dress. And it is something good, no? Because in India, when I went to Canada for my higher studies, one of my friends asked, we are very much surprised about the Indians. They are wearing a cloth without any stitching. Sari, they were telling, without even a single stitch. But they are wearing it. So in Bharat, we have so much of uniqueness in our country. So this type of dress, because your costume, and very, very apologies for Madam Anjula, that somebody from Puducherry asked her whether she was from China. because of the appearance, they were, as you said, they were unable to differentiate, because we are the people from our country. So when the appearance is northeast, they are unable to differentiate whether they are from Myanmar or China or from our countries. And as you said, there should be a digital museum to be connected, so that each and everyone should know about the other state. And I'm really very happy, but I thought, because the flight was delayed, I thought I could not meet you at the correct time, but somehow I came from Tripura, Manipur and Meghalaya, and landed here to Tripura, Meghalaya and Manipur, because same program I attended there, got the flight and same here. So it is a dual opportunity for me to meet the sisters and brothers of Tripura, Manipur and Meghalaya, and northeastern states now developing. And another very important thing, I am from Tamil Nadu, we are very poor in Hindi. So whenever we go to northern states, we feel difficult, because most of them talk Hindi. And I am very happy to meet the people of Northeast because they are very sound in English. Because one language we can talk is English, we won't be able to understand. Hindi, we have to learn Hindi, according to me, because it's our national language and we have to learn. But unfortunately, because of the political situation, we were unable to learn properly Hindi. So whenever we meet some of the friends from northern states, when they are not sound in English, if it is very difficult to communicate with them. But I have to say that Northeastern brothers and sisters are really very communicable, and I'm really very happy to receive you all with all your wishes, best wishes to you all, and with all your wishes, this state of Telangana should progress with the contribution of all my sisters from brothers from Tripura, Meghalaya and Manipur. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Honorable Governor, for your informative and inspiring words. Now, let us move on the next event of the program. From words to prose, we have Ms. Diya Lakshmi, staff nurse at Yasoda Hospital, Somajigura, performing Manipuri dance. A warm welcome to her, Ms. Diya Lakshmi.
And my best wishes to my brothers and sisters from Manipur, Tripura and Meghalaya for their successful and peaceful statehood day. And I want to know, anybody is from
Thank you, Ms. Dialaxmi, for the amazing performance. Next, we have a poetry from Lameswa Lingdo, student, University of Hyderabad. Lingdo. He is from Meghalaya.
Good evening, everyone present here, Honorable Governor and esteemed guest. My name is Lamishalom Ginsai Lingdo, and I am a student from the University of Hyderabad. So without further ado, I will present a poem by one of our first poets from the Khasi tribe of Meghalaya, and his name is U Susotham. The name of the poem is Kisambok Ksiar, which translates to grains of gold. I'll give a bit of a description of the poem, what is it about, and saddened by the fact that his people continue to look elsewhere for inspiration while failing to appreciate the cultural wealth into which they are born, Usosotham set out to reclaim and record the past, Kisngi Barim, that survives in myth. He tells of a time now lost to us when the Khasi and Panar people, who call themselves Uhnyotra, came to be here on earth. This is the once upon a time section of that story, referring to legends and tales told and shared of a common heritage of the imagination that has held a people together. Kisambok Siar, Jingshai ngiwat saudong pertei, Jingshai kari ngim tibi'e, Kumno hindai kikni kikpa, Kisan pertei kisang hima, Min babaro uhnyo skum, Usak kerpang hapo badum. Hapadeng ki klor kasngi ubenai, Halom haklau kidap kirangai, Ubreu umrad, uklau utlen, Kawai kaketien kidang yakren, Shuaban pau uksoj ukrei, Barok ki mani ya ublei. Kaketien ubreu kadang syong sbai, Kisha kapret kan bam urangai, Min med bin step ki tray minot, Hapok kakpo ki thep kakot, Nang ta ki kha ki puri ksam, Nang ta ki mi ki puri nam. Ki ketien parshi bunjat ki kren, Nang ne ki ong umi utlen, Kapap kasang nang no kashlei, Ya uwe pat ki tip keleng, Balai ki ong usok petne. Thank you.
Thank you, Lingdo, for the lovely poetry. Now, let us move with the felicitation program. I would like to take this golden opportunity. We'd like to present a token of love from our state to the Honorable Governor of Telangana. So I would like to request Songai Ning. He will hand over the small present to the Honorable Governor. Please. Thank you, ma'am. Now, Honorable Governor of Telangana will give a token of love to the dignitaries. Take, sir. Take, sir. Another one more. Another one more. Ken Bruce.
Now, felicitation to Dr. Malavika, Assistant Professor Hindi, English and Foreign Language University.
Now I request Harvey. Now I request Harvey, PhD scholar from Meghalaya, University of Hyderabad. Please, Harvey.
Good evening to all. I deem it a great honor and privilege to propose the vote of thanks on this memorable day. First and foremost, I thank our Honorable Governor of Telangana and Lieutenant Governor of Puducherry, Srimati Dr. Tamilisai Soundaranjan. I heartfully thank all our dignitaries on the dais, who are on the dais. I also thank the members from Manipur, Tripura and Meghalaya for your graceful presence. Last but not the least, I thank all the Raj Bhavan staff for your cooperation and hospitality in making this function a resounding success. Thank you all.
Thank you, Harvey. Now I kindly request all of you to stand up for the national anthem. Thank you all.
Here, and my best wishes to my brothers and sisters from Manipur, Tripura and Meghalaya for their successful and peaceful statehood day. And I want to know, anybody is from Tripura? You're all from Tripura. And Meghalaya? My respects to Professor M. Romesh. Actually, very short and sweetly he mentioned about the pride of Manipur. And I'm really very happy that when he mentioned that we are focusing on freedom fighters and sports personnels, but very interesting and a proud moment for a brother from Manipur, stating that in the mission of Chandrayaan, 4 scientists took part, and really congratulate the people of Manipur for having such wonderful scientists. And I did not know about that, but when he told about that, immediately I browsed. And I saw that 4 of them, Dr. Raghu Nigojain, James, Noel Chavas, and Praneshwari. And very disheartening to know that James and Praneshwari are couples